it's Libby here in my bathroom today. I'm going to show you what's in my makeup travel bag. So this trip's a bit different for me because I'm really trying to travel very light, and that's why I'm going to do some packing videos of showing you exactly what I am taking for a 3-week trip in Germany, doing plenty of travel by train and coach and having to carry our own suitcases. So I've got, instead of having 2 huge suitcases, which is what I normally have, that come home weighing right at the limit, I'm restricted to 1 medium-sized suitcase, which I think packed full still could be about 20 kilos, which is fine, I can lift that, but I can't fit a lot in it. So anyway, it's been a bit of a process trying to work out everything that I'm going to take, so really minimising what I can take. And I have got my makeup bag down to this, so just to, you can see my hand, so it's a bit bigger than hand size, so to give you an idea of what size that is. Now it doesn't shut properly, as you can see my foundation sticking out the top there. I have ordered some new goo tube things, I think they're called, that you can actually squeeze the last bit of product out of them, and I'm hoping one of those will be suitable for my foundation, and then I can just take, you know, I guess squirt it out, pump it out, whatever, into it, rather than having to take a full bottle. This is a brand new bottle, so it is full. So obviously I'm not going to need anywhere like that amount for the 3 weeks we're there. So I'll just take you through and show you what I have in here. So I have foundation. I'm denied about taking what brushes to take, and they're not really well looked after in this bag, but I'm just going to put up with it rather than take my makeup brush thing that I usually do, because I actually have got it down to 3 makeup brushes. The other one's hiding from me in there. So I've got it down to 3 makeup brushes. So this one's going to be used, this is a Real Techniques buffing brush, and that's been my favourite foundation brush of late. So I'm going to use that for my foundation and my pressed powder, which we also have in here. This is quite chunky and bulky, but I've got a few different ones and they're all pretty much the same. This is a new one that I got the other day from MAC. It's one of the ones that's got a little, it's bulky because it's got, if I can open it, the little, what are they called? I don't know what they're called, sponge thing at the bottom. And I actually tried just putting the foundation on with this, but it was far too much. So definitely, probably won't be using that. I thought maybe I could have got away with not taking a brush, but I don't think so. So considering I can use the one brush to do both, basically today too I've applied my makeup using my makeup kit, so I can get a few variations on this look with different eyeshadows and different lipstick. But basically I'm just taking one foundation, one pressed powder, and one blush. So back to the brushes. So I've got the buffing brush. I'm also going to take, this is the contour brush, but I'm going to use it for blush. Because being a small brush, I have trouble with blush. I'm really bad at applying blush. So this one, I can't put a lot of product on it, so I can't really overdo it, because I have no idea what lighting is going to be like, or what mirrors I'm going to have. So I need to actually do everything and hope and know it's going to turn out even if I can't see properly. So I can't overdo the blush with that one, so that should be better, because less is more when it comes to makeup. That's right, isn't it? Less is more here. Don't want to have too much. And I'm also taking the base shadow brush. Now I usually use 3 brushes, but I think using this and making a tissue to clean off in between, I did it today and I think it works out fine. So I think I can get away with 1 eyeshadow brush. I might throw in a second one, but because I don't really weigh anything. But at the moment I've just got 3 brushes, which is pretty good, I think. So I'm also going to take, I think, it's in my bag and I'm pretty sure I'm going to take it, the BB cream, the nude BB cream, for if I find I'm really not having time to do all the makeup, or just perhaps having a lazy day and I can't be bothered. I will take that. I will probably take this one on the plane, because we're going to hit the ground running when we arrive in the morning after a long 24-hour flight with a whole group of school kids, tired and exhausted. We drop our luggage off and we go out exploring in Rothenburg. So I'm probably going to look like hell, so I'm going to take a little bit. I don't usually bother taking makeup on a plane, but I'm going to take something. I'm going to take this on the plane, and then I can use that on other days as well. What have we got? So we've got blush will be the next thing. So I've just found my smallest blush that I have that's a nice neutral colour. So it's a Rimmel one I've had for quite some years, Pink Rose. So I don't think I could get anything smaller than that. And it's a really nice colour. I don't know, I mean, it's now 1:30. I've had this on for like 4 hours or 5 hours now today, so there's probably not a lot of colour left, but it gives a little hint of colour. So that was the smallest I could do with that. I am taking one eyebrow pencil. So this is again the Lancome one. I've had this for, I have no idea, over 5 years, because I don't use it a lot. I get my eyebrows tinted. I've got the pencil on today, well, filling in with the pencil. I get one tinted. I'm going to get them tinted on a Friday, but by the end of the 3 weeks from away, they'll be starting to need a bit of patching up. So I'm going to take my pencil with me that I had for many years. It's over 5 years old, well and truly, more than that probably. And I went to MAC the other day and bought a pencil. It's one of the retractable ones, so therefore I don't have to take a sharpener. I have a funny feeling I had one of these, not this same colour, but I think I might have one called Fault Line. It sort of sounds familiar. This one is, what's it called? Oh, it's made in Germany. Plank. And I have a funny feeling I might have had one called Fault Line's ringing a bell for some reason. It couldn't, it might be something totally different. And I got rid of it. I think, I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I got a new one, and this is just going to stay my travel one. I'm basically actually hoping I can maybe even build up a makeup travel kit, because usually every time I go I have to redo it. So this is a brown. It's not my favourite beloved colour that the taupe one by Sephora is, but it'll do. I've got it on today, and it's, you know, if you can see, it's more brown. The other one's sort of a taupey, browny grey colour. But anyway, I don't take a pencil, so again, saving space. It's all about the space. Coming down to eyeshadows, that was so hard. So I've got it down to 2 very small ones. So the first one is the Sephora one that I bought in America, obviously, because you can't get anywhere else. So that's got 3 colours. It's very similar to my favourite one that I was going to take, which is the Wet n Wild Silent Treatment. And I actually do some, like, just to myself, comparison swatches, and it's a real, it's almost it's an exact copy. I don't know who came first. But they are the same colours, and I put them on just a little sample swipe, and they really are virtually the same. So I'm going with the smaller, rounder one. And it's like half the size. So taking that one. I did buy it for travel, for going to Germany. And the other one, it's a bit more bulky, but it's a real great, if you've seen my blogs, you'll see me talk about this one before. It's a Maybelline one. The Ivy Icon, but this colour here, you can just put it on and not have to do anything else. You can just use one colour, and it'll just give you like different shades of those colours. And then if you wanted to go with the green and the crease or the outer edges, you can do that, and it gets a bit more of a brilliant colour. But this one just on its own. So again, if I'm worried the lighting's really bad, I'm in a real hurry and I don't have time to do 3 different colours, I can just go with this one. And I think they'll be a good complement to each other. And I really am hoping that can make up a little bit of makeup. I'd like to get some German makeup over there, so just taking the smallest ones that I can. Some mascara, any small mascara would have done. I've just, the one I was using was a sample Lancome one, I think, which I've just finished off. And so I've using this sample Smashbox one that I got in a kit or a freebie kit from Sephora. So I'm using that one. It's actually a really nice brush on it. So actually like a full size brush. So that's nice. So that's one I'm going to take, because you can only keep your mascaras for a couple of months anyway. I've put in some tweezers, because you never know. And I've got my lipsticks down to 2. Plus I will take probably just 1 lip balm, maybe 2. But so I tried to get sort of very different shades. So I've got 1 light and 1 dark. I've got this one on at the moment, which is a Revlon Berry Hot. So it's a nice berry colour. Not still too dark. Again, I'm going with a group of school kids. Don't need to be looking real glamorous. So, but yeah, that's a bit of a darker colour. And then this one's just a bit more This is the Latino. I've had this one forever. This is the Rimmel one as well. I haven't bought Rimmel for years now, so they're going back a while too. But it's a really nice colour. Latino. And they're my two lipsticks. And I'm not still certain whether I'm going to take my primer potion, my eyeshadow primer. Still a bit doubtful about this. If I get one, I can't remember, I think I ordered a little tiny container, and I might squirt some into that, because this is just a little bit big again. I'm not going to use anything like that product. And lastly, I have, it was a freebie sample in one of my last habit packs, a little makeup finishing spray. So Skin Denevia, this is the brand, and I had a trial of it the other day and it seems to be pretty good. So I do actually have my Australis one put into a smaller travel pack, but this again was half the size, so that's perfect. So that is what's in my makeup bag.